Hey everybody, welcome back. These are some people that were humbled by Bumble.
Oh my god, I realized I didn't even tell you guys about this like really bad date I went on earlier this year. And granted, it's my fault. It's my fault because I knew from the beginning that this guy probably wasn't great, and I went anyways. And like the reasons and the details of like why I decided to go even though I knew better, whatever. You guys aren't here for that. You're here for the juice. Okay, so let's talk about it. So, I live in Los Angeles, for context. I am pulling up to this date, and I'm like, I'm just gonna park in 1 hour parking because I have a feeling I'm gonna be in and out. Okay, like SWAT team. This is gonna be quick. So I walk in, and I already had the feeling that this man had the personality of just wet paint chips, and I was correct. I walk in, he's sitting down. He doesn't even stand up to greet me. He just like looks up at me and he's just like, "Hey." I'm like, "Hi, how's it going?" I sit down and I'm like, "How's your day?" He's like, "Fine." "Okay, you do anything interesting today?" He's like, "No." "I cleaned and I played basketball." And I'm like, "Okay, great." He's like, "Did you do anything interesting?" And I'm like, "No. I also cleaned. But okay." So then we stand up and we go to order. Now, I know other women are going to be like, "Make him pay for your time." I wanted no ties to this man. I wanted zero connections, no transactions, no paper trail. I bought my own coffee and my own little muffin. Whatever. I don't care. As he's ordering his stuff, I'm moving down the timer on my phone to like 25 minutes. I'm like, I gotta be in. I gotta get out of there. I gotta get out of here. I put myself in a hostage situation, and it has become dire. This needs to end quickly. We sit back down, and it's not one of those dates where he's like not asking me questions, because I've been on those dates too. He's asking me questions, but every time I would answer them, he would like cross his arms, look off into the distance, and then blink aggressively as if he was like hoping that I would stop talking, which I'm like, okay, all right. So it's so bad that I notice other couples are watching us, like the train wreck that is. Like, it would have been more enjoyable for everyone else involved, including myself, if someone was putting me through a root canal without Novocaine. So after 25 agonizing minutes, that blessed timer goes off, and I'm like, oh my god, that's my timer.
Time's up.
And he's like, "I'll walk you to your car." I'm like, "No, you don't have to. You don't have to walk me to my car." By the way, I'm in a banging outfit. I look so good at this time. It's also before I broke my leg so I could walk in heels. Oh my god, phenomenal. And I was like, "No, it's good. We're good." And he's like, "No, I insist." This man is just lumbering beside me, and I'm literally like shuffling in heels, like trying to keep my distance, but the man is like 6'7", so of course he's like keeping up with me very easily. He walks in the car and he's like, "Great, I'll see you. Bye." Great. I leave. I get home. He texts me, "I would like to see you again, but can you please remind me what your name is?"
No!
To which I respond, "Oh my god." And he goes, "I tried finding you, but I couldn't find you on the dating app, and I can't remember what your name is."
That's because you're blocked.
And I don't respond. I then get another text message the next day, and he was like, "So do you want to go back out again or not?" No. No. You look, not only did you not even know my name on the date, you also look like I was holding you hostage this entire time. So I'm a little confused. Anyways, never heard from him again, thankfully. And then also too, the other thing that I realized, ladies, if his photos are just like a little bit fuzzy, they're old. They're old. Okay, that man in his photos, full hairline. All right. He had crescent moon when I saw him. So PSA.
Noted. Hat fishing is also a thing, just FYI. It always surprises me when like you go on a date and you literally barely say 3 words. Like you're literally just sitting there having the most awful time, and they just like want to see you again somehow. I'm sorry, did you think this went well? It didn't, babes. It's the wanting to walk you to your car for me. Like, I would have ran away.
Oh, no, sorry. No, that's okay. I'm okay.
So I went on a date with a guy a few years ago, a coffee date. We turn up. He looks nothing like his pictures, maybe 15 to 30 years older than he said he was. He's brought a massive laptop, and his dog is sat on the table. And this is the sort of place with like white tablecloth. I should have just walked away, but I felt too bad. He went on to order steak tartare for the dog, who then ate it at the table. What? He then took me through a slideshow of the proposed works he wants to do to a property he's bought. He was wearing blue tinted glasses, so he couldn't actually see his eyes throughout the whole thing. He spoke so loudly that 3 different tables behind us moved to the other side of the restaurant, and when he went to the loo, I went to apologise to them. When I left, he tried to walk with me through the park, which was like a half an hour walk, and then I ended up getting an Uber and did like a shortcut out of Regent's Park to get away from him, and then I saw him like a month after, randomly, in the street, in that area.
And did you do the whole... Sorry, can't see you, did not see you, don't recognize you. Okay, so but wait. You know, after doing so many videos of these and also being on dating apps myself, you start to realize why everybody's on dating apps. It slowly starts to reveal itself, you know, unless you just so happen to stumble upon someone who is just like really, really great and just like,
okay, I guess I'll try on a dating app, whatever.
But the majority of people that are on dating apps are there for a reason, and that reason will make itself very, very, very clear.
I just went on the worst first date of my life. Now you must be thinking, Zokar, you've been stood up. People have tried to scam you. What could be worse? Let me tell you. I matched with a girl on Hinge. Everything was normal, right? Everything was normal. It was going great. I asked for her number. She gave me her number. We started texting and talking about life and FaceTiming. She was real. You must be thinking, Zokar, why do you keep saying she's real? Because you never know. We were talking for about a week, and then she's like, let's go grab sushi. Oh my God, I love sushi. Sushi this, sushi that, all the sushis. I want all the sushis in my mouth right now. And I'm like, I've had so much sushi, but I was hungry, so I'm like, I'm down. We planned to meet for 7:30, and you must be wondering, oh, she was on time, right? Wrong. She showed up at 8:10. She arrived when the sushi arrived, and guess what? The sushi was on fire. Let me show you. Yeah, see right there? I wasn't joking, man. Throughout the entirety of the date, she was very dynamic. Her responses were kind of loud, like loud enough for other people at the restaurant to turn around and be like, okay, can you calm down, lady? I would ask her questions about her life. She'd be super dynamic and just answer, you know, oh my God, yeah, I love dogs. That's so crazy. Ha ha ha, me too. Yeah, crazy. But when she would ask me questions about my life, she would look over at her phone. She would check to see if she had text to respond to. And she was texting them while I was talking to her.
Oh, the worst.
Hey, lady, change it. So I asked her, I was like, is everything okay? Is there something you need to be responding to right now? Because if not, like, we can do this another time. And she's like, no, I'm totally good. I'm so sorry. Blah, 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 blah. So at that point, I'm pissed. And she's like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm here. She sets her phone down. And then she says, hey, what's your socials? I'm like, I can give you my Instagram. Is that what you want? She's like, no. What's your social security number?
What? Wait,
what? What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Who asked that? She was like, oh, if you have 3 or more, digits in common, it increases compatibility. So what's your social security number?
You're getting scammed,
I'm like, I am
dude.
not telling you that. And then she like feels bad, and she's like, sorry, I'll pay for dinner. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I'm like, no, it's okay. Like I want to take care of dinner. Like, let me. And then she goes, no, let me take care of it. I'll put it on my dad's card.
Oh.
Hey, lady, get your own card. The card comes back declined. She said, let me make a phone call. Runs out of the restaurant in the opposite direction. And that is my night.
And doesn't come back. Honestly, I feel like you were getting scammed, dude. Like, that sounds like a dating app scam. Does anyone else, like, what? Social security compatibility? Like, what happened to just asking everybody their sign? No, babes. That was a swindler. A Tinder swindler. I love this guy. He's always got great stories.
I just went on a date and I got violently humbled by the guy asking. He was looking at me in my eyes and I was like, oh my God, he's gonna say I'm so pretty. He looked at me and he said, can I pop this?
What?
And wanted to pop a pimple on my forehead.
He's crying. It's the one single tear for me. What pimple? Which pimple? Which one? Like where? Like That? Give me a break, bro. Okay, like, what? I'm sorry, but popping pimples on my face is husband privileges. We haven't upgraded yet. Okay. Imagine just like popping someone's pimple on like a first date. Like it would just like be like bleeding in the restaurant. No? No? Bro skipped the awkward stage and went straight to the comfortable stage. I'm all for popping pimples. Like I actually really love it. I need it. I really do need it. Like I need the popping and I need the pimple patch on top. Especially if it's somewhere that can't be reached, like the back or something like that. But like not on the first date, babes. Not on the first date. No bodily fluid shall be shared, not even pus.
This kid right here, Josh, he's been wanted for months. He's been wanted since May. It is now June. And he's still wanted, and I know where he is. He's on Tinder!
No!
He's on Tinder!
Whoa, Josh!
And he's 1 mile away!
Whoa!
1 mile away! I had a video go viral in December because I found a cute guy on Tinder.
Oh, that guy.
I see he's loving, caring, and handsome. He's a Leo. And he's also
Wanted.
most wanted for stalking. These cops aren't thinking. There's the distance. He's 4 miles away. Tinder gives you their location, bro. Set up a date. You know they're local. They're close by. I could be the next Tinder bounty hunter in this city. I could just swipe on Tinder all day and find all the most wanted men. Easy. Cake. All these guys have Tinder. They can't hang out in bars because they're on parole. Michael Burham was on Tinder too. And we all know what he was wanted for. He's in prison now. I have no words. I have no words. People get really mad when I share mugshots though, so.
It's the zero shame. The zero shame for me. This is why we have to be detectives, ladies. Especially when it comes to people that you meet on the internet. We gotta Google image search, reverse search that shit. Because they use fake names too. You gotta be aware of that. Also, Josh, what the hell is this picture? Maybe I should like not make fun of people who are wanted for murder or stalking or whatever. Because I feel like it's a very nice picture, Josh. A very nice picture, yeah. I'm scared.
I met my boyfriend on Grindr. I'm so happy that we're finally like official. Grindr is really like a very good dating app. Like people are not looking for anything short term. Everybody's looking to settle down on Grindr.
No,
so girls,
they're not.
if you're looking to find a good boyfriend, go on Grindr, okay?
No, I'm okay.
Like, do you know that people on the app, they don't put their real names, you know? They put like an article of clothing as their name. So like some people, their name is like Top. I don't know whether it's because like they are a fan of like that guy from Big Bang or because they like shirts a lot. But for my boyfriend, right, his name on the app was Bottom. So I was like, oh my gosh, you like pants or something? Oh my gosh, I feel like he's really one of the few guys that make me feel so secure in this relationship. I think it's because he doesn't seem to be interested in girls. Like, you know, other than me. Guys, he even has like a very cute pet name for me, you know. He calls me his little Beardy. I don't know why Beardy though. Maybe because like he thinks like I would look cute with a beard. But I'm so happy to finally found someone that I really love and who really loves and respects me back. Grindr is the way to go, guys. Yeah!
Grindr is most definitely not the way to go. Unless you swing both ways or just the opposite way. The Delulu really was the Salulu for her. Like, I'm glad she's happy. Can someone explain it to her before she goes too far? No, babes, that's wrong demographic. We oh.
This is too funny not to share, but I may be deleting Bumble soon because this is like so awkward. So I send this guy sup, and yeah, that's my amazing opening line. And he's like, hey Mal, and I'm like, your dimples are cute, because he had cute dimples. Anyways, and then it gets better. Next, because I'm bored on a Saturday night and one guy is not enough, so I message another guy who's a lawyer. I'm like, hello Esquire, and he's like, hello future Esquire, because I'm in law school. And then he goes, heard you're a sucker for dimples. Well, it turns out that I messaged two friends who were hanging out Saturday night within like 5 minutes of each other, and then they were like saying I guess they figured out I was playing the field. So yeah, I think I should delete Bumble now because that's like pretty awkward that that happened.
I mean, it doesn't really surprise me because like Bumble kind of tends to match you with people that are like in your area, sort of. And like, let's be honest, it's not that small. It's one of those things that like, you see people on a dating app and they say you constantly. It's like this constant just kind of like Rolodex of people that you're seeing all the time. But this actually reminds me of a very funny story. Both me and my good friend both matched with this one dude. I actually posted about it on TikTok at the time. But essentially, he matched with me and her at the same time, and I called him out about it. And he started, you know, he like didn't like me as much as he liked her. He went and started to like see what he could get out of this situation. So he went and started chatting with her, not knowing that we were literally together at the time. And he's starting to say really horrible things like,
You know, oh, your friend is not as skinny as you. I prefer girls that are skinnier.
and it's like, dude, she's literally my friend and we're sitting right next to each other. Do you think we're that dumb? Like, even so, you think we're that dumb that we wouldn't like talk to each other? For the streets. He's for the streets.
My Tinder date showed up. My Tinder date came through. I got catfish.
I got catfish.
I like that you guys are just sitting there together too. That's hilarious. At this point, you might as well just have a drink. The vibes are there, honestly. Like, looks like you guys are having a great time. I love how he's like, I got catfished. Honestly, you look nothing like your pictures. I'm disappointed. Get here, buddy!
Pop, you're on Hinge and you get an unexpected response on one of your prompts. This is my
I can
prompt.
test better than your ex. Wouldn't be hard, she does. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I mean, like, odd time to bring something like that up, but just let me trauma dump on your Hinge profile. Okay, but to be fair, like, just because she died does not mean that she doesn't dress well, or did dress well. God rest her soul. What does that have to do with anything? Here, let me just dump it on you. Let me just go on Hinge and just dump it on the first person I see.
So I got unmatched on a dating app. I think it was a little bit unfair. Here's a story. His profile said that 3 Doritos are back. Got irrationally excited about the 3 Doritos info. He said, ha, what a time to be alive, right? How's your evening going? I mean, I just learned 3 Doritos are back, so it's a pretty fun. Asked him how his was, and he said, just hanging on my couch, watching Anthony Bourdain and drinking wine. Fine. I had a roommate who had a chef and said Anthony Bourdain was killed because he knew too much. And I love that idea. And then I was like, wait, I gotta clarify. I mean, not the idea of murder, but I hope that he meant he knew too much about cooking. He was like, maybe so. I felt like I had to re-clarify. For the record, I don't love the idea that anyone is murdered. I think is a good clarification. So what you looking for on Tinder, lol? To me, this seemed like the perfect moment to say, not murder. And then he unmatched me.
Wait.
Sorry, I don't like murder, Andrew.
Wait. I feel like that was hilarious. I really liked that. You know what? You've got a great sense of humor, babes. He just couldn't handle how funny you were. I can, though. I laughed at it. Those are some people that were humbled by Bumble. Sisket!